This live was necessary for Mr. Joe Budden. I don't know if you guys heard what he said about the culture when it comes to Carnival, because Maya and Ashanti and them went to Carnival this past week, and he made a comment like, girls couldn't wait to dress up in Carnival to be hoes, Carnival attire to be hoes, along that line. And the Caribbean people came for him, like on his recent post, but he has yet addressed his statement. And I want people to understand, because I am an American born, but I was raised in a Trini household, and I've never been to Carnival, but I'm dying to go. So hopefully next year. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I want people to understand where Carnival originates from. It is a celebration. It's like freeing up, freedom. Our ancestors could not have balls when it was slavery time. Like when the slave masters would have their parties and stuff like that, the slaves weren't allowed to partake in any of these things. So they created Juve. Like once slavery was, abolished, they would have these celebrations, and Juve is all about invoking the spirit of the dead. A lot of people don't understand that. Juve is started from the night before up until sunrise, and then they will dress up in feathers and jewelry and stuff like that, and drink spirits, which is alcohol, to invoke spirit, to praise and to free up and to celebrate life and to acknowledge those that have gone and passed over. But for someone who lacks that knowledge, you should not speak on things that you don't know of. And it offended me because it's my culture. Whether or not, if I am a Trini by stamp, I'm Trini by blood. I'm African by blood. I'm connected to it all. You know what I'm saying? So what bothered me is that his fiance has a past. Don't throw stones, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, humble yourself, because you coming after a big crowd, a large crowd of people that don't play that shit. Don't slut shame our culture. This ain't no Amber Rose shit. I don't support that Amber Rose shit, and a lot of my people don't either. When my people are half naked playing Maz, that goes back to the roots. Look at our ancestors. Oh, that shit goes back to West Africa. West Africa, they will dress up in feathers. Feathers connect you to the spiritual realm. When you find feathers on the ground, that's signs from your ancestors saying, what up? People really, really got to watch what they say. They came after Rihanna when Rihanna went to crop over, talking about how she was dressed. Don't speak on things that you do not know of. But I'm here to educate those who lack that understanding, because there's nothing slut-ish about playing Mas, about my culture, about my ancestors. This has been practiced for centuries. Y'all need to go ahead with that shit. Go ahead with it. Like, at the end of the day, the food is delicious, the music is beautiful. Listen. Beautiful. We wind our waist because it opens you up. It opens your chakras. It opens the root. It opens the sacral. It makes you feel good. Okay? That twerking shit that people be doing, girls be doing, that we be doing, that's an African dance. It's a way to seduction, in a sense of the man tapping into the divine feminine at the same time. I just want people to straight up and down stop representing my people's culture. It's not like that. Y'all got it so twisted, so wrong. Joe Budden ought to be ashamed of himself, because I like him. I like some of the things he talks about, you know? And that right there, that really pissed me off. Shit, he could put me on his podcast and I'm gonna sit there and tell him the same thing that I'm saying right now. Listen, brother, you need a history lesson. That's the problem with our people. We are so goddamn indoctrinated with European culture that your own African indigenous practices and cultures make you shame. But then they know, and then they'll go, you know how many white people go to Trinidad Carnival? You know how many white people go to Carnival? Yo, they know what's up. Come on, y'all need to get it together. Stop being ashamed of who you are, because they robbing your culture and they riding with it. Meanwhile, you want to be like them. You jacking they shit. They don't got no real culture. They have no real culture other than, you know, the shit that they've done. Look at their history. You want to fucking represent that shit? Come on, man. Get it together, my people. Y'all got to get it together. Yes, we speak before we think. Speak before we think all the time. For a black man to have that platform to speak ill of the black woman is disgraceful. But don't worry, the ancestors don't forget. Don't forget addresses. They sit up there like, oh, Joey, just as much as we can give it, we can take it away. Period. Please know what y'all talking about. Carnival is nothing but invoking the spirit and representing freedom. People go down there and let loose because we stuck in the matrix all the other days of the year. And people go and celebrate to free up from the matrix, to connect to the spirits, all of that. And I'm speaking with such high passion because I feel it. I feel it. It's not right. I just want you guys to basically get another history lesson today. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I didn't have time because I did the other video about feminism. But I had to speak on my culture. Okay? Love and light to you all. I hope you learned something today. Peace.